Hi guys, welcome to Filament PHP series, and in this episode I'm going to show you how to use authentication UI change plugin in Filament PHP. So basically login, registration, forgot password, auth screen, we can change the layout using the plugin. So let me go here and you can see that this is the Auth UI Enhancer. This is the plugin. You don't have to do anything, you have to just install, and the basic step you have to follow to change your design. By default our authentication form is in middle and very simple, but you can add the background like left side the image, and also you can right side add the form like this way. Okay, you can see over here, so you have to just follow the few steps. So let me go below, and inside your project you can see they have already added the screenshot how it looks. And let me go, and you have to follow the command. Okay, so first let me download fresh Laravel application from the scratch so you can understand how to use it. So Laravel new filament PHP app 5. Okay, and I'm not going to choose any starter kit, and default paste as a testing framework. Let's wait to download Laravel 12 project. And I'm keep choose the SQLite database because I don't require to set up my SQL database and all. Then you can see that npm install and npm run build. I will say yes, I need. Now our project runs successfully. I will go cd f5. Okay, and let me clear this. After Laravel 12 install, let me go here and install the filament PHP on it. So let me go here and copy this command, and you can see that composer require filament/filament. Let's wait to install the filament. Okay, after install, let me clear this. Okay, let me go here, and we need to install the panels. So copy that, paste that command, hit enter, and it is asking the panel ID. I will keep the default admin, and I will say like not GitHub, I don't require. And we have installed successfully the panel. Let me clear this. Let me go back to the documentation, and you can see that PHP artisan Mac filament user. Copy that and paste it, and I will call admin user. Okay, and email will be admin@gmail.com. Password I'm going to set 129. Hit enter, and you can see that they have created a user over here. So I will composer run dev, and now let me go here, localhost admin/url, and this is the very basic and default design of Laravel filament PHP. This is the default design. So let me go here, and now we are going to install this plugin. Copy that, and in the new tab I'm going to run this command to install the Auth UI Enhancer. After install, let me clear and read the other steps. So you can see over here inside the theme.css file you need to add this line, but let me go to our code. Okay, so I'm going to open this project in VS Code editor code, and if I go here inside resource, there is no theme.css, so that means they have already written over here. Important, if you have not set up the custom theme, follow the instruction in the filament documentation. So click over here, got the documentation, and I will go over here, that's called creating custom theme. Copy this command to define the custom theme, paste it over here. It is asking for, do you want to like the compile? Yes. And now let me go back over here, and the next step, you can see that inside the wit.config.js file you need to add this file. Copy that, go to the wit.js, and at the end like this, save it. And the next step is that you can see that we need to wit theme, we need to define this function in our panel service provider. So let me go here and app providers, filament, admin panel provider, and at the end you need to define that CSS file. Now save it, and you can see that here new folder called FilamentPHP, filament admin, and then you can see the theme.css. Now let me go back over here, and that line you need to copy that, save it, and then you need to run this npm run build, but we already run our project using composer run dev, so that doing all the things automatically. Okay, so let me go back over here, and if I go and hit refresh, it's nothing. Let me go, why? Because we have forgot to use that plugin. So let me go to again provider, admin panel provider, and here I will call plugins. As an array we need to pass the plugins names Auth UI Enhancer, Auth UI Enhancer Plugin Mac, like this. Let me go back over here, and if I go and hit refresh, and now you can see that by default they have added on the left side there is a background color, and our form goes to right side. Okay, now what if you want to set up over here like background image? So let me go to the documentation, and they have already written the step how to define all the things. So let me go down first of all, and there is a one function called empty panel background image URL. So I'm going to just copy that, and let me paste it over here. Okay, so that means we are going to use the empty panel background image URL function, and inside that function you need to pass the URL. Right now I'm going to use these default what they given, but you can add your local image as well and you can use it. Save it. Let me go back over here, hit refresh, and now you can see that your background, like your left side image and right side your form. So that looks great, but you can see that there is a too much width overside. Okay, like in the left right side too much width for the form. I think that's too much. So let me go here and how we can decrease it. So go to the function, and that panel width you can see over here, just copy that, and I'm going to paste it. Okay, and save it, and let me go over here and hit refresh, and you can see that this width is very lower and image looks wider. Okay, so that means this looks really great. Okay, so this was very simple example. Let me go over here, and now you can see that they have already provided, like if you want to change your position, for example image should be on the right side and panel should be on the left side, also you can do that. Copy that function, paste it over here. Okay, like from panel position left, save it. Let me go here, hit refresh, and you can see that now our background image goes to right side and forms goes to left side. So this is also you can set up if you want. And also let me go back over here inside the documentation, you can add like for the mobile responsive, like background image should be goes up and form should be goes down, so that also you can do it. Same, we use the form panel width, and you can also set up the panel background. So copy this, and let's see, save it, and let me go over here and hit refresh, and now you can see that our panel background goes gray. I don't like, but you can add some other colors, maybe yellow or blue, so that looks really great. Okay, but that is the option where you can set up it. Okay, for the panel background. Let me go here, and you can see that you can also add like opacity and all. So I can just copy this and add empty panel background image opacity, save it. Let me go here, hit refresh, and now you can see that it looks very different. Okay, let me go back and make it right again, save it. refresh, and now it looks much more cleaner. Okay, let me go back again to the documentation, and they have already written how to set colors different, okay, like with the hexa. And also you can add just plain background with some text as well. Yeah, you can see that there is the view. You can pass the view path and then you can load that, and you can also write the css like this way. And this is working example they have already given over here. Okay, so this is very simple and basic example of how you can improve your Auth UI enhancer using this plugin. If you like this video, then share with your friends, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, guys. See you in the next video, guys.